Hey guys, welcome back to some more Kirby Superstar. It's time to go back into space, but we already have a mask, so hopefully we can breathe in space this time.
Time to actually do something.
Space? Space? Space?
Space!
Space!
And arguably, this is probably the only... if we consider Great Cave Offensive as being a little bit of a waste and Revenge of Meta Knight as, yes, let's get my ship back to destroy it, now we're back to things actually happening again.
Yeah, because the first two modes have somewhat of progression for Meta Knight, and then the other two are just kind of sidetracks that he doesn't need to take.
Beyond I get my ship back, not a whole lot else really happening, but now we're working towards something bigger.
Yeah.
Plot? There's
It's
plot?
actually plot. Yeah,
Actually, this is the meat and potatoes of this mode.
I told you before, most of this game, most of this mode, it's just, it's Meta Knight has beef to get the mode.
Oh, I guess we're getting to story plot now.
Yeah, I have some trees.
Meta Knight is literally just like on this part of the game, he's just like, hurry, we got a speed run to make.
Like, I fought these trees like 4 times now. Fighting these two is gonna just be too much.
Quick, Sword Knight. I must practice for ADGQ.
Quick, get in before it's cancelled.
Ow.
And so we actually have a firepower, so we can see what this cannon does. That's it. It's the same outcome, basically, if you're playing actual Milky Way Wishes. There may be more fruit there, and that's it.
Oh, I see what that cannon does. It kills you. Because you went to heaven for a second there.
Yeah, that's why the 1-up's there. Bring you back to Earth.
I get why that Knight's sword can just light fuses, but how the hell does that work contextually?
I mean, to be fair, Galaxia is meant to be a star, a star sword. So the idea is that it's meant to be superheated, and to be fair, the spines on it are meant to be shaped like flames. So, yeah.
It's more funny to think of him using this as a hammer, because he just bashes things in until it works.
I mean, to be fair, I find it even funnier considering in Amazing Mirror, the master sword behaves the same way in Amazing Mirror, and that's technically not even Galaxia.
Yeah.
It's a different sword altogether. It's the Mirror World's version of Meta Knight's sword. So, yeah.
So it's just a faker.
Wait a minute. I recognize this guy.
Yeah, he's a reskin.
Yeah, it's Fatty Whale, but in autumn.
You got the fighting gloves. It's red. Hang on a minute.
You thought he was Fatty Whale. You loved him when he was Fatty Whale. Now meet a beast whale.
No, in this case, you liked Fatty Whale? Here's Fatter Whale. It's a slight upgrade you all wanted.
You like the hero's tunic? Well, look at the hero's tunic in red.
That makes him a different character, right?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh well, we missed 1-up. One singular 1-up, oh no.
Well, I guess you could say that was not canon. I guess you could say that joke kind of blew up. Anyway. Look, it's Greco, but he's grey.
His reskin color is one of the worst because it doesn't really look that different.
And that's the
But
thing.
Marley, the reason why he's great is because it's a throwback to Kirby's Adventure for Great Gardens, the level he's in.
To be fair, he doesn't really get this recolor in the original because it uses the same sprite for both, but he does get the recolor in Ultra, which I do like, because that's the first game since, again, Superstar, where he's actually been drawn differently.
Yeah, true.
Because his spriting for Superstar is used through Nightmare in Dreamland, and Amazing Mirror, and not Squeak Squad for reasons.
I can't use any of my other abilities because the knight jumped in the cart. I just want to run.
Let's go for a ride.
Yeah, I wanted.
Fine, we'll take the stupid cart for 2 minutes and then leave.
Why did we take the short road?
Look, I'm outflying you.
Blade Knight.
When will this traffic move?
Meta Knight, what do you expect? It's rush hour.
This is why I left an hour early, to beat the peak traffic.
But it's California, you never beat the traffic.
That sounds like a you problem, not a me problem.
Exactly.
That's how you're driving.
That's why I don't recognize him as a real state.
Your breathing is wrong, yeah.
I just noticed in the background, all the little hieroglyphic things are just Kirby eating apples. I never noticed it until now, because you can't tell on the tiny 4-inch DS screen.
When I first got to this area, like to the Camellia Arm fight in Great Cave Offensive, I remember originally thinking, hang on a minute, is that meant to be a Bubble Bobble reference?
It kind of looks almost like it, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not until you blow this up into a 1080p frame, it's like, oh yeah, that's a Kirby back there.
Is Meta Knight one of those people that gets triggered by Kirby whenever his name is said and he goes in a rage
Well, I
mode?
mean, you're making all of those Vegeta jokes, so I mean, you press the Goku button.
In this case, just press the Kirby button.
Funnily enough, it's not on the bottom screen.
Yeah, that's why there's a heal command, because anytime someone does press the Kirby button, you have to use heal.
Oh, it all makes sense. And it drops vegetables instead of the essences, which is a nice touch.
I mean, yeah, since you don't get any powers in this mode, they just replace with food.
Yeah, it's better than nothing. Meta Knight is on a murderous rampage at the moment.
Bonkers
At the
never
moment.
coming.
I mean, he's in my way, so, get out of my way.
But I was gonna give you a hammer. Oh wait, wrong character.
Joke's on you. My sword is the hammer.
Meta Knight, Snickers. You're not yourself when you're hungry.
I'm still not gonna be myself when eating Snickers, because I'll still be hungry, though. In fact, the Snickers is gonna be making me more hungry, so I'm gonna be more mad. So I'm not gonna be myself even more. Eat a burger.
End of the day, it's just it's a losing battle trying to cheer up Meta Knight.
Yeah. No matter what you say, he's gotta have an argument for something.
Unless you buy him a new sword or something.
Or a book. Books seem to work pretty well, if Return to Dreamland's anything to go by.
Yeah, he likes to read.
That's why he's mad. You interrupt his reading.
Oh, so are we making the analogy now that Meta Knight's Vegeta or Kakashi from Naruto?
And I both.
That would explain his rampage, 1,000 Years of Death.
You know all that is just a poke in the butt, right?
Yes. I'm glad Matt got the reference.
I'm glad somebody answered that.
Avoiding all the Gordos because I'm no Gordo.
Imagine the plot twist if Meta Knight's mask came off and instead of looking like Kirby, he was just a Gordo with legs.
Well, I'll explain why he likes swords.
Eh.
That was totally worth it.
Yeah, I stopped very carefully there. I'm like, are there any puns I can work with? Not really. It was my cue to stop. Oh Oh yeah, technically you could just skip straight to the one that exits this area.
Yeah, there's nothing else really here worthwhile, so you could just go to Bonkers and then end of level.
Go bonkers on bonkers. Hey!
And we have another one. There we go. Time to fight Heavy Lobster for the third time for the last time.
He's got nice reskin colors to shine this time.
Yeah, actually, this is kind of a downgrade from him because silver isn't as good as gold.
Oh, but the gold trim is a nice look.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. It does look nice.
Is it Mechai or Half Moon? Oh no, it is Mechai. Yeah, the Mechai version of Heavy Lobster. I kind of do like the aesthetic a little bit. It just drastically contrasts to the manufacturing plant in the background.
Yeah, you see all these gold ones being manufactured and the one silver one fighting. I was like, was this the defect? Or is it the limited edition?
Is the one there in... I know we already did that part, but I can't remember if the one for that in original Superstar was gold as well, or if they made him silver.
No, it was still gold.
Yeah, I thought so. Also, gotta love the fact that, you know, now you're choosing to go through here without the Warp Star because fast enough.
Yeah, that was more or less because the wind is already pushing me too. It's like, well, I'm already halfway through the path. I can't turn back now.
So I guess no partner. Buster.
I mean, I don't want to spend the 2 points on that for now. This section's not good for partner. By the time he gets through it, half his health's gonna be gone.
Yeah, I mean, this is the last section of Milky Way Wishes going through Half Moon, so any points you get now is going to be what you're ending the mode with.
Yeah.
Better to hold on to them at this point.
Yeah.
And again, because of the changes they made to this route for Meta Knight, you're not missing out on a whole lot other than, you know, a turkey leg and 1 extra life. But you're sitting at 20, so...
I mean, you can always get more. That's the mentality. You can always get more.
I really do like that they added Chef Kawasaki in this game. I like Chef Kawasaki.
You know what I do love? I love the Twitter... I don't know if it's a dedicated, like, collaborative page, or, like, the Twitter page that reposts a lot of Kirby art, but with everything replaced with Chef Kawasaki. Because I know, like, it would have been a month ago I saw them repost an anniversary pic from one of Kirby's anniversaries, but everything was replaced with Chef Kawasaki. So, like, it was an artwork that was filled with Kirby faces, and all of them have just been changed to the chef instead, and I'm just like, this is nice. I like this.
Man, I didn't need to sleep tonight.
Man, I raised his defenses. All I did was stand still!
That's how it works, right?
Yeah.
Man, where's the fast option? Why battle animations turned on? Turn them off.
I said to shift, not shift.
You said the shift, not shift. Well, there's your problem.
So,
Wrong shift.
You gotta get sticky keys. You leave the shift key plugged in too long.
Just hear it doing, 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 doing noise all the time.
This is the most chivalrous battle that's been in the whole game. And there it went. And now to upgrade Meta Knight to a Dragon Slayer. I nearly said Mega Man.
I mean, you don't know who's under that mask. Could be anyone. Could be Kirby with a hat. Which is technically what Meta Knight is. Kirby with a mask.
Compatibility, rainbow paintbrushes, anything to go by? Yes.
It's kind of weird when you do this attack during the RPG bosses that the background shakes, but the message panels don't move at all. It looks so jarring.
You do realize if they shook, it would probably crash?
No, what would actually happen is they shook, then all the windows minimized because stupid Windows 10. Who asked for this?
No, they shake it and it has to reboot. You have to do the boss fight from the start again. Of all the times to put in a software update, you choose now in the fight against the dragon.
The spews fiery breath.
I'm just annoyed that my Mach Tornado somehow missed, even though the thing was on the field. Sometimes that just doesn't work against the RPG bosses, and I'm not sure why. Something to do with their timing.
Yeah, it's the way the hitbox registers is that when it hits the ground, usually that's when the essences would pop in from the left and right, and when they would be the areas where the hitbox starts for the tornado, for some reason. Your coolness went up by 1. Watch me dance.
Beauty by 1. Your twistness by 3. Your leadership went up by 1.
Don't ignore the fact that the previous helper died.
That one didn't count.
Alright.
What we've been working towards this whole time.
Alright, I will grant you 1 wish. Hang on. Is there marks around? No? Okay. I will now ask a wish. Have to make sure first.
I am the eternal stopwatch.
My wish has become stronger. So, I wish to fight.
The greatest warrior in the galaxy. I love how his eyes glow when he says that.
And then Nova Star's like, So I just have to make a copy of you, don't I?
Summon the great warrior once more.
It's you, but in pink.
Let's hope this doesn't go the route of Vegeta letting Cell absorb Android 18.
I believe this is the first introduction of Galaxian Knight to the series, too.
Yes.
Yeah,
well, because considering up to this point he's been sealed in crystal.
Yeah, and this wish is what frees him. I love his theme, though. The Galactic Knight theme is so good.
Absolutely.
I do, too. And this boss fight's really good, too. I really like this boss fight.
One of the hardest ones in the game, too, because it's just like the Meta Knight fight where he's very fast, and it's a little hard to predict what he's going to do. But since he does fly around, he's even harder to hit.
Absolutely.
Now, the nice thing about this fight is that you're not just stuck with whatever points you came in here with, because he does summon lackeys, and that'll give you some points back. At this point, you pretty much want to save him just for healing.
Yes.
Yeah, because you're going to need it, because this boss fight's actually really difficult.
Yeah.
So they do this fight instead of the Marks fight at the end of
Superstar.
It's a nice welcome change. I like the fact that all of the new modes have unique bosses.
Yeah. It also makes sense story-wise that this wouldn't be Marks, because at this point, the Sun and the Moon are already done fighting. Marks has already been defeated by Kirby, so he's off somewhere else, dead. So at this point, the other wish wouldn't be for Marks.
There we go. Galactic Knight is defeated.
And that's the end of Meta Knightmare mode.
Oh man, he's going really wacky now.
He exploded.
There Kirby we'll never know because he blew into a million pieces.
And he'll never come back in the series again. Nope, never. Never once.
Definitely. Definitely plays roundabout theme.
He won't come back in like 10 minutes.
I did it.
And in 42 minutes, not bad. Now for credits.
And now to go see if Kirby actually woke up or if he's still asleep.
Man, he's still asleep. How the heck does he sleep through all this? He's a very sound sleeper.
I hope he doesn't keep sleeping into the point where his house gets kidnapped by a gigantic vine monster.
Because if that happens, I'm not going to come and help him. I'll just stay home.
Absolutely not. Not in the slightest. Skip that game and go straight to the next one.
The next one has my ship. It's already automatically better, in my opinion.
Kirby and DDD are going to get kidnapped? No, I'm just going to sit here and read my book. Which, to be fair, I don't blame him at that point.
Yeah, I mean, he's already dealt with enough, so just read. Have a vacation.
He's earned it at this point. No one gave him a vacation to keep being angry, I think.
Out of the castle.
Yeah, this is a credits theme for pretty much every mode in the game. It's not just for Meta Knightmare Ultra, so all these images are from all different modes in Ultra.
Yes.
To be fair, it's a little more of an expressive credits background than the one you get in Milky Way, which is all the like little extra sprite works of like Nintendo stuff.
And a lot of the ones with Meta Knight in them are actually custom that don't have their own cutscene. Like the one of him facing off against Dynablade is unique to this.
Yeah, they specifically made that image just for the credit sequence.
That clip of when he went into a cave for absolutely no reason.
Only to come back with a rock on top of the hole. That he
Yeah, don't you just hate when that happens?
I still love the way the bloopers do that one.
Yeah, the bloopers in this game are real good.
Rebuild.
Quick, save me, Willie! No, you will not be saved.
Hi, Marks. We didn't even fight you.
Hi, Meta Knight. You never were at the Fountain of Dreams. Why are you here now?
How did I get here?
Yeah, same way you got to that beach from Meta Knightmares, the Revenge of the Meta Knight mode. You just kind of blanked out. He actually takes off his mask, but you can't see under it. So, imagine Kirby.
That there, I'm pretty sure, is actually a reference to Superstar Stacker, because that's actually, I think, his ending credits screenshot from memory. Is just him with his sword posed up on a mountaintop with a mask on the ground.
Which is a very low-cut reference since that wasn't even a game officially released, like physically, and it got lost to time. And most people haven't really heard of it because of that. It took years for that game to finally resurface.
It has been patched into English now, which is neat.
Yeah, I mean, it's good they were able to not always salvage the game from the Satellaview service, but then actually get a working English translation.
And more.
Yeah, you thought we're done? No, this game never ends. We'll be playing it for all of eternity.
I know.
You see the playlist. There's more than there's more than 13 parts.
Aha, you've been japed. It was different to what you were expecting.
You thought it was over, but no. Deal.
Dear is the world. Touchy boy.